To the Point Business Tips is brought to you by the Corona Chamber of Commerce and is made possible with funds provided by the National Electrical Contractors Association, Southern Sierras Chapter, providing power to America for over 100 years, and by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Locals 440 and 477, supplying the skilled workforce lighting the way to America's future.
Hi there and welcome to the Point. I'm David Oates with Stalwart Communications. Now, thoughts of a crisis PR situation, like the one United embroiled themselves in with reckless abandon recently, usually brings about images of a company spokesperson or CEO nervously standing in front of a sea of cameras, microphones, and reporters trying to convey their side of a very uncomfortable situation. Fair enough, but if all an organization does in dealing with this unexpected massive stink bomb is talk to the press, the problems will continue and more than likely get even worse. The reason is simple. Addressing the media, while paramount, should not come at the expense of communicating with three other audience groups. In fact, the order of priority for communicating any corporate response in a crisis should be first your employees, then your customers, followed by your stakeholders, and then the media. Too often organizations get this backwards. It's understandable to a point. Most people believe that news outlets possess the largest mouthpiece and the greatest potential to tell the world about the failings of a particular company. Now, that type of thinking clouds three other realities. First, your employees work on the front lines as your primary brand ambassador. Their personal interaction with customers can make the difference in quickly calming a crisis PR situation down or stoking the flames that allow the situation to fester. Convey to them all the facts and how your organization is responding. Give employees the confidence that show you support and appreciate the help that they're going to give to communicating this to others. And if you don't, your staff will likely be confused, frustrated, and anxious while performing their job. Customers will see this and draw the conclusion that the company's recent misstep will speak to a larger systemic problem. Next, reach out directly to your customers at the same time you speak to media. Now, this can occur through email, social media, text, and many other ways. Give them the facts, cop to the organization's shortcomings, and convey how you'll make things right. Also invite them to be part of the solution. Companies that demonstrate a sincere effort on these initiatives will stand the best chance of not just preserving their revenue base, but also long-term goodwill with your patrons. Now, don't forget other stakeholders in a crisis PR program. Your investors, partners, and vendors will also want to hear from you and be reassured that all will come out well in the long term. While addressing the media in a timely fashion remains critical, focusing exclusively on that audience, no matter how well it's done, will not make the crisis PR situation go away. Far from it. The news cycle will likely extend and expand if customers, partners, and stakeholders aren't given their due care and consideration. Just ask United. While the press was unrelenting in their actions against the 69-year-old passenger, it was their current and past customers that did the most damage through their unrelentless social media barrage that included videos of them shredding their frequent flyer cards. The airline made many cardinal errors in dealing with this incident, but one of the main ones was forgetting to talk to all four audiences well. For To The Point, I'm David Oates with Stalwart Communications. Thanks for watching.
To the Point Business Tips is brought to you by the Corona Chamber of Commerce and is made possible with funds provided by the National Electrical Contractors Association, Southern Sierras Chapter, providing power to America for over 100 years, and by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Locals 440 and 477, supplying the skilled workforce lighting the way to America's future.